How you guys doing? This is Anthony Ganji, host of Tier Talk, only show on the air dedicated to law enforcement. Just real quick, first responders, I think what defines us as first responders is our willingness to sacrifice ourselves for the greater good, sacrifice ourselves to help another. And when I define first responders, you're looking at corrections, police, EMTs, firefighters, military, and there's a willingness in a first responder to put their lives on the line, risk every joy they have in this world to help someone in need. And that's not something you can train somebody to do. That's something that's kind of internal. It's an internal quality about them that motivates them to put their life in front of someone else. And that to me is the definition of a true hero, their willingness to sacrifice themselves for a greater good, if you will. Today, we say goodbye to Lieutenant Stephen Floyd from the Delaware Department of Corrections. And today, you could either do two things. You can mourn the death of a life taken from us too soon, or you can celebrate a life that was well lived. And I mean that. When I'm getting the pictures of the response of people who have went, our brothers and sisters from all over the country, national, correctional, just standing strong, brothers and sisters, the family and friends, pretty much everyone he's ever had contact with. It just goes to show you the kind of individual that Lieutenant Stephen Floyd was, both in and out of uniform. It also connects us back to why we do what we do, that taste of humanity, that touch of humanity. It defines what we do, and when we see an event like this and you see this overwhelming outcome, the results of all these people coming in to flood love and support, it's just there's no other word to explain. It's just amazing. It just shows a connection, a unity that you're not going to find anywhere else. You're just not going to find anywhere. And that's what keeps me in corrections, is because of this, of that family, that you're not going to find anywhere else. And when I'm looking at the pictures today, that's what I see. I see a family, a bond. There's just something about working behind that wall that connects you, that connects you to your brother, to your sister who works there with you. You're not going to find that anywhere else. And it's a feeling that overwhelms you when you lose somebody who is so willing and so dedicated to the profession. And I just want to say something in closing when we talk about our willingness to sacrifice our love for another. That's humanity. That's who we are, and it's what we do. And when you're willing to do that, there is no greater love that you can ever give to somebody. So in return, what we're doing today for this hero is just a small fraction of what he's done for us. And let this be a reminder of who we are and what we're about when anyone thinks to second guess who we are. That's the key. And today, this life that was lost was not done in vain, because look what it brought. It brought us back to the family, showed us how united we are. So Lieutenant Stephen Floyd, from my family to your family, from my brothers and sisters to your brothers and sisters, rest in peace. We have your watch, and thank you for being a true representation of what we're about. Thank you for being a law enforcement professional and reminding the public that we are warriors behind that wall and we serve a greater good. And I'm going to end with something from William J. Anderson, who posted something just now. The respect, love, and camaraderie is real. And you could see it today. All right, guys. Love you guys. Take care.